Hi, I hope you've been well. Fiona is my name. I am a lawyer, and quite often when people hear you're a lawyer, the first thing subconsciously they begin coming up with all these negative connotations with being a lawyer. Lawyers are liars, lawyers defend criminals. How can you be a lawyer? So today we are going to discuss the different types of careers that are found in the legal profession. Now, the first thing you need to know is that there are two major um, divisions in the legal career, especially in litigation. There is what we call the civil and then the criminal. Now, criminal is where prosecution happens. Uh, Under the Penal Code Act, there are some things you're not supposed to do. So if you do them, you've committed an offense, even under other laws. So the DPP's office will swing into action. They will prosecute you. A defense lawyer will defend you. And the matter will be determined by court. You can't be sentenced by a fine or you serve time. So that is one part of the law that most people are familiar with. But what else? What other careers are within the legal profession? For example, you can be a family lawyer who handles matters like adoption, uh, marriage and divorce. You handle everything that has to do with family. Then you can also be an estate lawyer who handles administration of estates, execution of wills. That is also a full-fledged career available in the legal profession. You can be a company secretary. You always hear company secretaries. We don't mean people who type and photocopy documents, but these are lawyers that advise companies. Most of the big companies have company secretaries. Take an example, New Vision, big banks, all those have company secretaries who head the legal departments in their respective companies. What else can lawyers do? You can be a human rights activist. We have very many of these. Lawyers can be academicians. You can decide to teach university or teach the bar course. Those ones are also careers for lawyers. What else can you be? You can be a litigation lawyer who represents clients in civil courts. We're talking about if there is any dispute that ends up in court and you need to sue someone, then a litigation lawyer can represent you. What else can lawyers do? What have I left out? They can also be, I talked about, they can be estate administrators, they can be transactional lawyers, commercial lawyers. These are people who execute contracts, draft documents. They are there to advise you. These terms don't favor you. These terms favor you. This is how best you guard yourself within this kind of transaction you're entering into. There are lawyers who are engaged in land transactions. So the legal profession is a vast sea of opportunities. Don't always hear lawyers talk, and the first thing you think about is, all lawyers are defending criminals, all lawyers are, they are liars. No, there is much more than meets the eye. So if you know somebody who would like to be a lawyer, but then their conscience tells them, I might have to defend a rapist, I might have to defend somebody who murdered somebody else. You really don't have to, because there are very many things lawyers can do. And as I have listed, those are just a few, because there are many more. I hope this has been helpful. Share it with somebody who would want their child to be a lawyer, but is really not sure, or somebody who is considering a career in the legal profession. Bye.